Hey guys, Zach Epps here. Today we're going to be building a really awesome redstone printer. It's a really easy redstone project that almost anyone could do. There's no real use for it in survival, but it's a really awesome thing to know how to build. Let's get straight into the video. What you're going to need is any type of building block, sticky pistons, normal pistons, redstone dust, redstone repeater, one lever, any two types of wool, redstone torch, and sand. You're going to want to build a pillar 3 blocks high. Now you're going to want to break the bottom two. Make sure that one of the sides is 5 wide. Now, it doesn't matter how big it comes out this way. I think we're going to do it 7 blocks. Now just fill it in. What I like to do is I like to make sure that right under this platform, the floor is also whatever building block you're using. And then I like to make sure the corners are correct. And you just have to do diagonal corners because if you do all the corners, it just takes longer. You could just leave it an outline like this, but I like filling it all the way in. What you're going to now want to do is go to the top platform and place all your sticky pistons facing up. You don't necessarily have to use sticky pistons. I just use them to be able to hide the pistons better. Again, I really like hiding the pistons, so I'm going to put my building block on all the sides of the pistons. Now, if you're using sticky pistons, you have to place a block on top of all of them. If you're using a normal piston, then you shouldn't place a block on top of it because then it won't pull the block back. Now, just build around your platform so that it's all the same level. Alright, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to find the side that's the longest. And you're going to build 1 block up. Then you're going to build 2 blocks off of that. and then you're going to build this way so that we have a little bit of a gap right here. Now you want to do the exact same thing on this side. Alright, now that we have that, we want to add one block on top of this. Now we just need to fill this in. Now right here, you kind of get to choose what you want to do. You can either fill the walls in, or you can leave it blank, or you can just do like a line. But if you try to fill the walls in, you want to make sure there's a way out, because you have to be able to get in and out of the printer. Now, you can decide which side you want to be the front or back. What you want to do is you want to build 4 blocks out from this. Then just fill this square in. Or rectangle, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, once you have that, you can now use your normal piston. You want to click Shift and then put your piston facing towards the printer. When you click Shift, it just makes it easier to face the piston. So now you're going to want to get your redstone repeater and place it going into every single piston. And the way that you know that it's facing the piston is it's this stick that's not movable. It's touching the piston. Now you want to make sure all of these redstone repeaters are on a 3-tick delay. If you don't know, on a redstone repeater, when you first place it, it starts at a 1-tick delay. So if you click it once, it's now a 2-click delay. And if you click it twice, it's 3 clicks delay. And if you click it a third time, it's a 4th click delay. And if you click it again, then it goes back to 1-click delay. Now, we're going to put redstone by each and every one. One of the reasons I use these redstone repeaters is because if you come down and just place a whole bunch of pistons in a row, and then you try to put redstone behind it, then when you try to activate it, it's not going to activate the piston. Even if we got rid of this second layer of redstone, it still won't activate the piston. Another reason is we put it on a 3-tick delay so that when we pull the pistons have a delay, so we can't pull it so fast it'll break the blocks. It'll still happen sometimes, but it'll happen a lot less. Now you just want to place a lever right here so that the redstone connects to it. And you want to make sure that when you pull the lever, all of the pistons go off at the same exact time. Because if we had this at a different tick delay and you pull it, then the pistons are gonna go at a different time. And if they go at a different time, it won't push the picture out evenly. This is basically done. All we have to do is put the paper and the ink in. The ink I'm going to use is blue wool. The ink goes on the bottom layer. The paper will go right on top of the ink. And if you wanted to use a different color paper or different colored ink, you can. I'm just using white and blue for this. Now that we have this, we have to have something that that the piston can push the picture that we're gonna put in there out of the machine. So we're gonna need something that falls, which is where the sand comes in. You could also use gravel, but I like using sand just because it's easier to get. There's no certain height limit that you need to build this. You just need to make sure it's enough to push the entire picture out. This part takes forever. I'm gonna just skip this for you guys. Now the printer is done. But before we print anything, I want to talk to you for a second. First, please like and subscribe to the video. Second, I'm gonna have to stop doing Roblox on this channel because every time I record Roblox, the videos are super laggy. Now let's print some stuff out. First, what you're going to do is you're going to go down here on the platform I had you build in the beginning, and you're going to place any blocks that you want on it, so like in whatever design you want. I'm going to do a creeper. Now what you have to do is you have to put a redstone torch on each and every one. It has to be redstone. Because if it's not redstone, then it won't activate the pistons above it. Once you have a redstone torch on every single block, you can basically just break all of it because you don't need these blocks anymore. And when you come up here, as you can see, the wool moved because the pistons pushed it around. Now, you have to come over here, and you're going to start pulling your lever. You want to pull it kind of slowly so that the sand can fall all the way. And you want to make sure you don't stop until the pistons completely stop moving. If you stop when only one piston stops moving, then your picture is going to be crooked. So you have to make sure all the pistons stop. Now when you come over here, the picture that you put down there is going to be right in front of the printer. Thanks for watching. ZachApps out.